Problema.
Hindi
What
yun.
is the problem? Why don't we ask the House leadership? Nandiyan man si Speaker, nandiyan man si Madjo. Ba't di lang natin tanong?
Di ba? No? O bakit? Bakit no? Ganun lang yun.
Again po, I am unable to say yes or no to that question because it is not my decision to make. I would have to, again, submit this for the deliberation of the House leadership. And we will rest assured po what the assurance that I can give. If it was within my jurisdiction, I would have been able to decide right here and now. But please give us some time to submit this for the decision and deliberation of the House leadership.
But that is no assurance at all. 2025, ang net po natin, 16 billion. Nag-insert po ng 17 billion ang House. Naging 35 billion yung budget. 2026, ganun din. 17 billion ang NEP, 27 billion ang GAA. So, ibig sabihin, nag-insert ulit ng 10 billion. Tapos, ayaw natin dumaan sa pre-plenary. So, anong problema?
Mga kababayan, same scenario ang nangyayari sa House dyan sa Kongreso kung saan dinidinig ang unang araw ng national budget para sa taong 2027. National budget po yan mga kababayan. Kaya nasabi ko na same scenario dahil nagtatakip na naman sila ng budget na maaaring isisingit sa National Expenditure Program o yung NEP. Malamang, malawakang insertion na naman ang magaganap. Talagang kultura na natin yan eh. Yung malawakang insertion na talagang yan ang corruption, di ba? Yan na yung kultura ng Pilipino na mga politiko na yan na yung sistema nila, nakaugalian, na sa tingin nila ay legal. Di ba? Pero, ito ang masakit dyan. Yang nakaranas tayo ng malawakang pagbagsak ng ekonomiya. Tataas at tataas na naman ang mga bilihin, mga kababayan. Tandaan ninyo, mga kababayan, hindi na makaahon-ahon ng Pilipinas dahil sa ekonomiya natin ay sadsad na. Ngayon, ito na naman ang mangyayari na walang kabusugan ang mga buhayang congressman at congresswoman na mga ito. Ang titigas ng mga mukha na kasing tigas ng blocking semento. Yung mukha ni Swan Singh, isa rin yan. Mantakin ninyo na sinusoplak na siya ni Congressman Toby Chanco. No? Binabara na siya. Ilang beses na tinatanong. Abay, hindi matinag-tinag. Alam na niyang napapanood siya sa on public pero hindi pa rin matinag-tinag. Ang daming satsat. Talagang nag-insert sila ng 17 billion na ayaw ipaalam sa taong bayan noon. Kung saan ginamit niya 17 billion na yan. Malamang ay may kumukumpas sa mga ito, di ba? Malamang may kumukumpas na naman sa mga ito. Masyado ng talamak na sindikato ang corruption. Etong institusyon na to, mga kababayan. Di ba? Isipin na lang natin, yung mga nakaraang ekonomiya, ganyan din ang nangyayari. Eh di, utang at uutang na naman ang gobyernong ito na pataas ng pataas. Tumataas talagang utang. Pero, yung ekonomiya natin, yung ikot ng pera, ay hindi malawakang pag-ikot. Dapat umiikot dyan eh. Kasi alam nyo kung bakit. Kailangan may mga project para may magastusan. Diba? Yung project na yun yung kikita. Pagkatapos ng project na yan, kumikita yan eh, diba? Pag-finish na yung mga praktura. Malamang at sa malamang. Kaya hindi umiikot at nababaliwala lang, diba? Kailangan ng sambayan ng Pilipino ang tulong ng gobyerno sa pamamagitan ng pera, di ba? Pero hindi yung mga ayuda, wag na yun, mga problema sa taong bayan, mga ayuda na yan. Wala rin na yun, nagiging tamad ang mga tao dahil sa mga ayuda na yan. Di ba mga kababayan? Kaya heto no, bago pong lahat ay welcome po muna sa aking channel. Eto at muling nagbabalik ang inyong lingkod, Pads Press TV. Kaya ito po no mga kababayan, panoorin po natin ang bidyong ito.
nag-insert
si
po ng
Toby
17
Quiaco.
billion ng House, naging 35 billion yung budget. 2026, ganun din. 17 billion ang NEP, 27 billion ang GAA. So, ibig sabihin, nag-insert ulit ng 10 billion. Tapos, ayaw natin dumaan sa pre-plenary. So, anong problema?
Kong Toby, I would like to reiterate that this is not an insertion. This was deliberated in the plenary, although there was no pre-plenary for the budget.
Anong masabing hindi insertion? Ano yan eh. Hindi kasama sa NEP. Kailangan makasama muna sa NEP yan. At ang problema, sa inyo na ginagastos yang 17 billion na yan na ini-insert ninyo. Samantalang halimbawa, 70 ang nasa NEP at malamang sa malamang makikita kung sino ang kumukupit yan. Dahil itong ini-insert ninyong 17 billion, hindi nakikita ng taong bayan yan. Diba? Malamang sa malamang, hindi makikita ng taong bayan yan kung saan ginagastos yan. Kaya nga nyo nga ayaw, kung bagay, kaya mo nga tinatanggihan yung gustong mangyari ni Chanco di ba? Dahil mabubulgar kayo dyan di ba? Ayan ang masakit. Ayan ang masaklap. Hindi lang kayo ang siguro ang gumagawa niya. Maraming agency ang mga nag-i-insert dyan. Malamang sa malamang, meron pa.
Of the Congress of the Philippines, the deliberations on the
Madam Chairman, why do we have to submit it? This is about
Utal-utal, grabe. Nag-utal-utal ka na. Hindi mo pa rin masabi-sabi. Talagang pinipilit mo lang para may masabi ka lang. Satsat ng satsat.
transparency. This is about the budget of the House. May question na nga kung bakit MOOE natin by liquid, by certification. O bakit hindi natin ipakita kung paano ginastos? Yan lang naman ang tanong.
Yan yun
Yes
yun
or
lang
no?
Simple
yes,
lang.
po. We are one with you, Representative Chanco, in
Ma'am, you're one with
pushing
me,
for
but you are just,
transparency.
you're circling around the question. So I want to know, bakit ayaw natin i-pre-plenary yung budget ng House of Representatives? Yes, Madam Chair, members of the Committee on Appropriation. Today po, nag-present po yung ating economic team, ang kanilang plans and programs at yung mga nagawa nila for the past. Pero nakita ko po yung schedule ng ating budget briefings sa pre-plenary. Wala po doon, hindi po nakaschedule yung House of Representatives. So is there a law that exempts the House of Representatives from presenting the budget to our colleagues before it goes into plenary?
In previous years po, if I may respond to Representative Bianco, in previous years po, there are certain agencies who do not have pre-plenary hearings. They go straight to plenary. So it's not just the House of Representatives or Congress of the Philippines in general. There's also actually SUCs. There are no pre-plenary deliberations. Even the other OEOs, the other executive offices po, hindi na po natin isinasalang sa pre-plenary budget hearings.
Kasi para hindi kayo mabulgar, ganun lang yun.
Pero po, Madam Chair, ang laki po ng budget ng House of Representatives, no?
Grabe,
30
di ba? Ang laki. Ang laki ng kinakain na pera. Tutusin, makakabuo ka na ng mga infrastruktura, di ba? Makakatubuo ka na ng mga sasakyan o kaya mga panghipapawid. Ang gobyerno. Hindi lang mga sasakyang pwedeng masakyan ng mga publiko. Yan, halimbawa na lang natin, yung crane, hindi na matapos-tapos. Tapos sa inyo pa mapupunta yung pera. Mas lalong hindi matatapos. Kinakain nyo yung pera eh. Hindi na kayo mabusog-busog.
billion. Halos kasing laki lang siya ng DOST. So bakit hindi po natin siya idaan sa pre-plenary hearing? Kasi dapat natin malaman kung paano ginastos yung budget ng House noong 2025, paano ginagastos yung 2026, at ano po yung basihan ng 2027 budget proposal. At kadalasan, nagpropose po ang House ng insertion na mas malaki pa doon sa original budget.
Maliwanag, di ba? Maliwanag yung tanong at maliwanag yung paliwanag ni Toby Chanco.
Just like 2026, no? 16 billion lang po ang NEP natin, pero ang total budget is 35 billion. So mas malaki pa. Tapos hindi man pre-present. Paano po kami magtatanong sa plenary kung hindi naman pre-present po sa budget briefing yung mga pinagkagastusan? So I would like to request, kung wala namang legal exemption o constitutional provisions that exempt the House of Representatives, we must go through exactly the same process as other departments. Dapat po ipresenta po yung budget ng House of Representatives. Kung wala
Malamang. Ang napagbebentahan lang niyan, maraming maleta. Maraming maleta ang binibili nila, di ba?
po tayong tinatago.
Definitely po, Kong Toby, definitely wala po tayong tinatago. As was the
Kung
case
wala, kung wala ka tinatago, edi di dapat bumayag ka na magkaroon ng pre-plenary, di ba? Para madinig yan at makita para transparency, di ba? Para makita ng taong bayan kung saan napunta at nagastos yung mga perang yan.
last year when the budget of the House was presented during plenary, tinayuan po ng isa po sa ating mga vice chairpersons, si Vice Chair Mercar Zamora, tinayuan niya po yung budget ng Congress of the Philippines and we opened the deliberations on that. But if the request of the Honorable Chanco is to do a pre-plenary for Congress, we will submit that to the for consideration of the House leadership because usually naman po it's something like it's not just the Congress of the Philippines budget. As I mentioned before, there are a lot of OEOs na other executive offices na hindi na po natin dinadaan sa plenary. So we will definitely submit that for the consideration of the House leadership.
Madam Chairman, why do we have to submit it? This is about transparency. This is about the budget of the House. May question na nga kung bakit MOOE natin by liquid by certification.
Marami na
Kung bakit hindi natin
nagtatanong,
ipakita kung paano ginastos. Yan lang naman ang tanong eh. Yes
Again,
or no?
Yes po. We are one with you, Representative Chanco, in
Ma'am, you're one with
pushing
me,
for
but
transparency.
you're circling around the question. So I want to know, bakit ayaw natin i-pre-plenary yung budget ng House of Representatives?
Kong Toby, just to be very clear, we are not saying no. We are saying that this is not a decision that I can make right now. That is subject to the consideration of the House leadership. So again po, I am not saying no. Again, we've done so many reforms to promote transparency. We've done the BARC, bukas na po lahat ng mga amyenda. Pinapakita po natin line by line, not just in the House, in the level of the House of Representatives, but even at the level of the Bicameral Conference Committee. Pinapakita na rin po natin lahat ng amendments. So again, if this is a push towards transparency, most definitely po, we will support this, but this is not a decision that we can make at the moment. This needs to be submitted for the consideration of the House leadership.
Madam Chair, you're not saying no, but you're not saying yes also. Diba?
Oo.
I mean, ano bang problema?
Hindi
What
yun.
is the problem? Why don't we ask the House leadership? Nandyan man si Speaker, nandyan man si Madjo. Ba't lang natin tanong?
Di ba? No? O bakit? Bakit no? Ganun lang yun.
Again po, I am unable to say yes or no to that question because it is not my decision to make. I would have to, again, submit this for the deliberation of the House leadership. And we will rest assured po what the assurance that I can give. If it was within my jurisdiction, I would have been able to decide right here and now. But please give us some time to submit this for the decision and deliberation of the House leadership.
But that is no assurance at all. 2025, ang net po natin, 16 billion. Nag-insert po ng 17 billion ng House, naging 35 billion yung budget. 2026, ganun din. 17 billion ang NEP, 27 billion ang GAA. So, ibig sabihin, nag-insert ulit ng 10 billion. Tapos, ayaw natin dumaan sa pre-plenary. So, anong problema?
Kong Toby, I would like to reiterate that this is not an insertion. This was deliberated in the plenary. Although there was no pre-plenary for the budget of the Congress of the Philippines, the deliberations on the budget of the Congress of the Philippines was opened up during the plenary. All members were given the opportunity to propound questions to the budget sponsor last year. So although there were no pre-plenaries for the Congress of the Philippines in the past budget hearings, meron pong pagkakataon ang lahat po ng mga miyembro na suliin yung budget ng Congress of the Philippines pagdating po ng plenary deliberation. So,
Diba?
if again the request is to have a pre-plenary
Totoo ba? Talagang ano na. Kumbaga tapos na ba? Tanong tapos na ba? Kaya hindi nyo may pakita. Diba? Tapos na yata Naisali na yata. Kumbaga. Kaya hindi na may sasalang sa plenary, diba? Budget hearing niya.
for the Congress of the Philippines budget for this year, I will most definitely po, the assurance that I can give at the moment is that
Wala
I will
nang
submit
habol
it to
siguro,
the wisdom of the
kaya
House
ganun.
leadership.
Kung ganun pala, pwede naman pala sa plenary lang magtanong, bakit pa natin sila pinadadaan sa pre-plenary? Tapos tayo, ayaw natin idaan yung sarili natin sa pre-plenary. Pwede naman pala, di ba? Kung yun ang sagot niyo, kasi last year, ganun, yung House, hindi duman sa pre-plenary,
Oo.
tapos sinagot lahat ng tanong sa
Ganun.
plenary. Bakit lahat ng departamento
Parehong-pareho.
pinadadaan natin, tapos tayo hindi? Anong pagkakaiba?
Madam Chair, point of order.
Go ahead, Par. Before I respond, yes,
My good friend,
Representative Tony
Tony Chanco is talking about our pre-plenary actions that we can take up amongst ourselves and not waste time with a lot of members who are ready to talk and debate issues regarding the DBCC. So, with respect to my good friend Toby Tiangco, the list is so long that I don't even know if I can ask questions primarily on the national and local concerns later on with our friends who have prepared this. And this has been an ongoing practice to have the DBCC. So if this is a concern, my point of order, Madam Chair, is if this is concern about scheduling, maybe we can take this up with the permission of Congressman Toby, with the leadership, and not waste the time of members and also our guests here in plenary. If that is okay, that is a point of order that I'd like to
Okay, if it's a point of order, I will explain and I would like the chair to rule. If it's a point of order, I will not appeal. I'm just saying, kanina po sinabi 11 trillion po ang sinubmit. Binawasan po lahat ng departamento, ginawang hindi po dapat ibawas sa time ko yun kasi point of order po yan. Hindi po dapat ibawas sa oras ko yung sagot ko sa point of order niya dahil hindi ko po tanong yan. Okay, kanina po sinabi 11 trillion. Binawasan 7 trillion. So kaya natin pinapag-submit ang bawat departamento. Sasabihin nila, paano nila ginastos yung pera, nakabuti ba ito sa
Oo,
taong
tama.
bayan. Yun po ang ginagawa sa pre-plenary. So paano po kami magtatanong dito sa plenaryo kung wala naman presentation ganun? Ano, huhulaan namin kung magkano yung nagastos? Anyway, I would like to request the chair to rule on the point of order. If you think I'm out of order, just say so.
Madam Chair, if I may be allowed.
Before I rule on the point of order, I would first like to recognize Deputy Speaker Janet Green.
Very quickly, Madam Chair. Unang araw po ito ng ating pre-plenary budget deliberations, and I believe the Honorable Chanco, whom we fully respect, has his point. The Honorable Chair and the Honorable Albano also have their own point.
Ito, isa pa to, di ba? Itong congresswoman na to. Delikado rin tong congresswoman na to. Ito rin yung talagang marami ring kapalpakan at marami ring nakarang kapalpakan ni Pinoy, di ba? Isa rin to sa mga talagang dapat kasuhan noon. Ba't hindi makasukasuhan gawa ng hindi congresswoman At syempre, kapit pa sa gobyerno. Paano makakasuhan tong babaeng to, di ba?
May I recommend, Madam Chair, that instead of ruling on matters that will create animosity, may I be allowed, Madam Chair, to propose the following.
Kaya nga eto na. Hanggang dito na lamang po. At syempre, ating pong napakinggan ang bawat balitaktakang walang kwenta. Kung kumbagay, balitaktakang nauwi sa pagtatakip at taguan ng pera kung saan ninanakaw na naman ang buwis ng taong bayan, mga kababayan. Kaya heto po hanggang dito na lamang po. At kung hindi ka pa nakakapag-subscribe, please subscribe my channel para lagi kang updated sa bawat upload ko. Maraming salamat po.